Hey guys, I was tagged in a tag that's called If I Could Go Back. And Rockstar Mom, she tagged me. And I got to thinking exactly what I would say about going back in age. Would I go back? And what age I would? Think about what would I change or wouldn't change? If I could go back, it would be in my 20s making some better decisions, um, going through some tragedies, going through some things that most people could not handle. And you wonder what that is. Those of you have watched me for years, and those have started from the beginning, those have just started watching me. I made a conscious decision when I started YouTube that I would not tell about the bad things in my life, or the sad things in my life, or the tragic things in my life. That I would make my channel upbeat, uplifting, and the best I could. Now, I have shared things in the last year and a half, with family, illness, things like that. But I do not want my YouTube channel to be anything but positive. But that being said, what I would do if I could go back. In my 20s, as I said, would be different decisions. In my 30s, it would be probably one of the times that I would go back and make a few decisions that I made that were probably a little bit too rash. In my 40s, I was enjoying life and love my husband. We didn't get in my 30s we got married, which was wonderful. And I'm so thankful I did in my late 30s. In my 40s, I'll go back to that. It would be not taking life so serious and not worrying and thinking about that I didn't have any children, and that I was a little bit hesitant or to even say this, but I didn't have any kids. But that doesn't make me something wrong with me. There's a lot of people that don't have children. I started watching YouTube many years ago, and there was a couple of people that were trying to get pregnant, and oh, that's wonderful for them. But they were saddened that they lost a child, or they couldn't have another child, or they couldn't have their first child. And there's several that said, I can't have another child, and they have one child. It's okay just to have one. It's okay. In my 40s, I guess I thought about it more than I did my 50s. In my 50s, I've become more thankful of things, appreciative of things, appreciative of health and family and love. In my 60s, I don't feel like I'm in my 60s. In my late 60s, I do not feel that. I had one person on YouTube say a negative thing about my age and being on YouTube, which I know each one of you that watch know that that person was probably someone that was a little bit envious or jealous, or I don't know. You wonder why people don't like people or yourself or say negative things. And a lot of my YouTube friends that have come across this on YouTube. It's part of being out there. It's part of being on social media. It's a part of life. I know that I've noticed that in my 60s, a lot of my younger friends have moved on with things in their family and maybe not thinking so much about people that are older. When I first started on YouTube, my twin said, let's don't talk about our age. And because she's the same age as me, I don't do, I won't, I have not said my exact age, but I am in my late 60s. Started in my late 60s. And of course, you probably can figure it out. And a lot of those that watch me, that know me a long time, know exactly how old I am. But going back, I don't know if I would ever go back. I love the way I am. Does that sound like I am bragging? No, I'm just confident. I love life. Every day, I love life. When I was in my 20s, I almost died. I was almost came within just seconds of dying. That person decided at the last minute not to take my life, but they took their life in front of me. I've had to live with that all my life, to watch someone that you know, knew, loved, cared about, that decided at the last minute to not kill you. I just said it. Someone committed suicide in front of me. They decided at the last minute, seconds, not to kill me. I've lived with that, but I made it a conscious decision after my 20s, when I was in my 20s, that I would never, ever let anyone take away my joy and love of life. So, yes, I'm in my 60s, and I love life, and I love being the person I am, and I don't regret anything of how a daughter I've been, or a sister I've been, or a wife I am. I love life. Every single precious day of life. I hope you guys go out and make it a great day. Make it a special day. Make it one day that you will remember back and say, I remember that day that I did so and so. A wonderful thing. Go out and be a blessing to someone. Go out and make someone just love life themselves. Don't forget to give a smile. If you do, you might get one back. And if you think about going back, it would never be the same. Being today at your age, you can only go forward and make it the best you can. Don't forget to give a smile. If you do, you might get one back. Be kind and be kinder than they are. I love you. Until tomorrow. Keep smiling. I'll send you a hug.